What is up, my AKA Patters? All right, I don't know if this is controversial, but we don't steer away from controversy here. For whatever reason, I got the impulse to draw the original Baxter Stockman as he appeared in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 1. Let me show you guys. Do I even have it? Give me my book is off my shelf. Give me 1 second, kid, guys. Here we go. I apologize. I came to the drawing table and it immediately was 9 o'clock. But cheers. We have doing some morning coffee, by the way. But here we go. So Baxter Stockman, as he appeared in the original comic book, and if we can find, like, we have Mausers right here's Baxter. All right, and he looks just like I used to have uh a friend. His name was Ernest Edwards. Incredible genius comic book creator. He he looked just like Baxter Stockman. I met him the days that I worked at the mall. But we're doing Baxter, rocking and rolling. I never had any desire to do Baxter until now with all of this April O'Neil controversy. With that being said, let me show off some new tools. So I'm going to get more of these rollers. I think they're fantastic, and they kind of take away the stress of hauling around art supplies. Yesterday, I spent a solid $50 on a variety of grays for Cerebus, for the TMNT, the Aztec Warriors. We're going to be doing them, and Rocksteady. Not having a array of grays definitely was holding me back. But now, well, we got this, and I added my whites for the eventual um, New World Order sketchbook. But we're not going to be working with that. So just yet, we're really focused on pencil and inking. We have the phone is up. I will have reference. Volume is up, just so you guys know. And let's get some of that reference up. Baxter Stockman, 19. I guess 19. Here we go. Back. If you Google Baxter Stockman first appearance, you will get everything you need. So right here. But let's hit images. A lot of the stuff you immediately get is the lesser of the comic pages too that feature him. We're gonna keep this at the top left here. But welcome to Turtle Soup Thursday. I tried to do 2 editions yesterday. Did not. Not saying that I failed on that one. All right, let's get into it. I feel like drawing. We're going to, we're somewhat of the trademark. We're doing crazy highlights on his glasses as well. We're going to do the Jim Lee move. We're going to make him look off camera. But I'm really excited about the highlight, though. I want this thing to be like awesome and shiny. And if you are new here, subscribe, support, leave a comment. Thank you so much. We're going to try and do 2 streams, or maybe even 3 today. I haven't worked out my video yet, and I'm tempted to discuss the new Wildcats comic. I'm just sick of that book. I think that book is very bad. And I don't know, I kind of want to talk about it. And it's been a little bit since I did a Wildstorm Wednesday. And we're going a little bit wilder with his hair. And the reason for that is we have to make things look interesting. So I'm sorry, people. We're going to do a little bit more detail on his glasses because you guessed it, it needs to be interesting. Ugh, what do we do? What do we do? I almost feel like I need to. Well, not technically. I was going to say maybe I need to do the highlight first, but I am happy just hanging out. And so much of the real intent for everything turtle soup that we do, it's really to just to bring some highlights to the history and the unknown characters. And I went down a rabbit hole yesterday because it's look, I know this is very unpopular, but it is tough. It's tough for me to watch cartoons. I'm just not interested. That's the reality. I am not interested in cartoons at all. So watching something like the Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I kind of it's really tough. I just have to kind of get excited. I have to be in the right mood. All these things need to happen. But yesterday I went down a rabbit hole just on Google searches on Rise of TMNT, and holy crap, is that a crazy looking show. They had one character that's like a bear. It's like a bear that's he's like a Chuck E. Cheese bear. Or the what is that? What's that one that but anyway, you guys get my point. Yeah, and it's like there's this Chuck E. Cheese bear that's part killer robot. And I'm just like, what is this? So with that and Meat Sweats, and there was another character. Oh, there's I think a bear, like a wrestling bear cat. But that show has insanely wild ideas. We're going to bring up Ear real quick because we have to draw an ear, and I should have it memorized. Here we go. Ear. we're giving him like extra hair and stuff just to kind of, again, like create something from nothing. I think we're ready for the Yanks. Let's get back to Baxter. But cheers. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, I got as far as the inking stage for Bebop. And I'm a little bit disappointed in that because I really wanted to color those two. Sometimes we let the corrugation help us and do some of our work. And I'm using the edge of the Sharpie right now just to kind of get a little bit more life out of it. Look, just because you can afford like infinite art supplies doesn't mean you exercise that. You have to maintain the discipline of knowing how to use your materials. Yeah, it's funny too. We're just working in more and more cross hatching as we go along here. But this is more of a like portrait. This is less stylized. This is just a little bit with the attitude of let's just draw his face. A lot with my Rise of April O'Neil. Like we're just working on like the portrait part of all of this. Having a little bit of a fading Sharpie helps with some of the shading because it does, again, it breaks it up and creates just enough interest. Just enough interest. And we are smack. I call it the middle because I usually wake up super early, but we are smack in the business day. There he is. He's coming to life. Now, the trick is not to use your reference once you referenced it, because it's all about how well you memorize. what the task is, what we're doing. So we're just trying to see his eyes here. Like I said, like a lot of this sometimes it really is like the reflection of the grease and the lead. Bingo bango. Let's do it, boy. Let's just fucking draw all day. Like a little bit of his, eyebrow here, just a baby bit. Just some of this too is just trying to figure out like it's almost like you like the training of your hand for like effects, like how much of like how much is too much, pulling back, going forward, doing that sort of thing. Yeah, it's tricky. Because you don't want to go too far, but you want to go far enough. Definitely tricky, 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 tricky. Baxter Stockman coming in hot. I always do like a little bit of a shadow, like right on the cheek where like the glasses sit. I just like that detail. I think that looks cool. That's the phone. So we're just using, I mean, this is one of the only times we haven't used a traditional Sharpie. This is, I forget what size these are called, chisel tip. Kind of AKA graffiti size, if you're interested in that sort of thing. But we're using the chisel tip just to help us with some of these blacks. Because we're rimming the hair, we're doing like the highlights and things like that. So, and along the way, we're just trying to add a little bit more texture, blurring our eyes a little bit, so we can see what the breaks are. But here we go. And see, like it's it's when you get those blacks broken up. That's where it's important. But see, we need the hair to look real. The hair is part of the cell. So there he is. This is first appearance Baxter Stockman. Sorry if this offends. Sorry, not sorry, right? That's what the kids say. Sorry, not sorry. My pencils and pens here are a complete mess when it comes to being organized at this point. I'm gonna have to spend some time today organizing a lot of this stuff. Gotta do it, guys. Gotta do it. All right, so I think we're going to just maybe like erase some of this. I mean, this whole thing's going to come alive once the highlights are there, like for sure. Which we kind of like already know, but it's going to be a little bit different because this one does have it's very forceful with some of them. So we can kind of get started somewhat. So usually I would wait till the end to do the highlights. I kind of go back and forth now because you kind of want to see things as you go along. Like that's important. And again, like going back and forth. Going back and forth helps with that. See, like it already just like brings it to a whole other level. Like it really does. There we go. Well, there we go. There he is. Hello, Baxter. How are you doing today, buddy? Hmm. Sorry, just reading emails from Google. See, in any of these, I kind of don't hit. I can just go back with the Sharpie and fix up. See, like here, so like work on it now. Actually, we're gonna go back to that chisel tip. Just so you guys know, too, one of today's priorities is to fix my drawing area, my media drawing area. See, broke it up just like enough. See, like that line there. Just enough. like baby amounts. This looks so much like Ernest, though. Holy crap! If I still had his contact, I would reach out to him. I owe that dude a lot, actually, or something. We'll say. And now we can shade. So like it got there. Like it's got there. We got white to do. So it's going to be like white and blue shaded here. We'll do like skin tones and things like that. The April O'Neil was solid practice. It really was. Because it's challenging doing brown tones. I talk about this. It's challenging doing brown tones with brown paper. It really is. Or brown surface, we'll say. Brown tones on brown surface. And I'm just kind of really going real light here. I'm letting the corrugation do its work. And here's the Faber-Castell white. What like Faber-Castell should be. There it is. The Faber-Castells are excellent, though. This is almost like a pastel. Actually, it is a pastel. All right, we got to pull away from that. Let's go to the whites. Let's just do Prisma. Cool. Well, we got something. Players ball. Let's go. Oh, this one is about to lose itself. All right, AK Pirates, that was work. I have to get going. Totally forgot to do something. I'm an idiot.